Hello, Internet. I am John. So I know I talked about starting a Devouring Swarm game, but somebody on Reddit, as happens from time to time, had questions about how to play Exterminators. And I went to go give advice, and then I was like, it's actually been a really long time since I played Exterminators. I should see if what I'm about to tell you is still accurate. So that's kind of the plan here. Probably just a couple, kind of getting into a stable state, knocking out the first couple empires, and then stabilizing borders. So yeah, this is, and I've tweaked. This is a variation on what I usually do. So we need determined exterminator, rapid replicators. One issue that genocidal empires have in general is pop growth, where unless you're playing like necrophage or assimilators or something like that, you are not going to have a lot of you're going to win wars and then not get pops for them. So you're competing with the pop growth for an entire galaxy. So rapid replicator helps just make more robot pops. Likewise, mass produced. Bulky and luxurious are not that bad. I mean, pop assembly cost isn't great, obviously, because alloys are precious, but we gotta make sacrifices somewhere. Emotion emulators helps with our amenity situation. I'm not sure how important this actually is, since the changes to domination and versatility to reduce amenities usage, but we'll see. And then streamlined protocols. Ordinarily, or historically, I have run the plus science output thing with these two trait points. I forget what it's called. But given that pops tend to be the great bulk of empire size, and empire size now increases tech costs dramatically more than it used to, I'm kind of thinking maybe streamlined protocols is the way to go here. I'm not really sure. We'll see. And then for origins, resource consolidation, starting on a machine world is super good, so that's what we're going to do. Ruler traits, I went with hostility for plus ship weapon damage. I don't know. I'm not really don't have opinions on which of these are the best. So I don't know. I like spoked for genocidals. It basically locks. So each spoke of the galaxy basically becomes its own little cage match early in the game, where you get one or two other empires in there, and you go fight them. And that's great for genocidals. You go fight those guys, and then you have a relatively small border with your two adjacent spokes after you've taken your initial spoke. So I did turn advanced off and turned AI empires up to compensate. We're leaving all the tech costs and habitables and whatnot stock. Anything else interesting here? Not really. Large galaxy is maybe an interesting choice. That's something that I will live to regret if we go all the way to mid game. Yeah. Okay, so we're like way out in the outback at the very end of our spoke. So we're gonna have to fight up to, holy cow, this is a lot of stars per spoke. Interesting. Maybe I've only done spoked on medium before, or small, and you end up with, maybe it's always the same number of spokes and they just get denser. But this is a lot. We get 2 habitables right off the bat nearby, very convenient. Tech-wise, tech is not our priority. Deflectors will steal from somebody else. Research station output we don't really care about. So, energy we will need a lot of. These are both kind of interesting. The naval cap we will put to good use, certainly, but it's going to take a long time to come online. I mean, 118 months is what, like 10 years? So, we're talking, A-tech. So if our... Basically, where I like to be with Exterminators is by 2215 or so, I want to have enough alloys banked that I could max out my fleet cap. And then have met somebody by 2220 or so, and then rush them down by 2230, 2225, somewhere in there. So if it's 10 years to get a tech, we're looking at probably 2 techs in each category finished by the time we go to war. So I forget whether Supremacy gives us more fleet command limit. I think we take the naval cap though. Corvette patterns is really good for us. That's a great draw. 147 months, so like 12 years. This is a great tech for an early Corvette rush, because this means the build speed means that we can wait longer before we start our fleet build, before we start spending down our alloy bank to mass Corvettes. And the build cost is great. That gives us, buy 19 Corvettes, get one free. And we're absolutely going to buy 19 Corvettes. So, yeah, so this is great. We don't have to pay extra to build stuff. I mean, we'll want afterburners, carrier operations we will want, but this is a great first tech for us. Archaeology doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the bigger of these two worlds first. This is interesting. I'm used to spawning in the middle somewhere, and then you kind of explore multiple directions. This one, we could be cut off behind a fallen empire or something. I don't know. We'll see. We have no deposits and system to build because of resource consolidation. I mean, we'll go. I don't really want to lose my initial Corvettes, but if it happens, it happens. I went to go start a Devouring Swarm game just to fiddle with it, and I immediately blundered my Corvettes into the Matriarch, which was great. Yeah, it's a risk. Shipyard-wise, yeah, we'll probably want to switch this over to another shipyard when it gets closer to build-up time, but this is fine for now. Planet, we've only got the one blocker, and we have all these building slots, so what I like to do is you do kind of the alloys first, and then after around the first war, then you can fill all these building slots with labs. Kind of do a transition into tech rush. Gatekeeper's Embrace. This is Nebula? Binary stars. Huh. Ominous. Oh, it's well, no. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's an L-gate, but if it's binary stars, it's not an L-gate. Okay, so we got 500 alloy or minerals, so we could build something. We are gonna want to turn these into simulation sites as usual, because evaluators are just better. I think. Yeah. Yeah, same amount of unity output, less upkeep, and amenities and all. Yeah, so we'll want to do that. I think first we do minerals, though. We're going to focus mainly on growing mineral and alloy economy. We're not going to build more tech. We might do the simulation sites, because we do want Supremacy before we go hot. And we're going to do very little expansion here. We will probably pick up one more planet before things get nasty, but mainly we want to be taking other people's planets and spending our alloy doing that rather than on colony ships. And we do have plenty of amenities, so we'll be able to turn these maintenance drones down into something more useful. Okay, it is a nebula, yeah. Abandoned colony ruins? I don't know, that's concerning. Okay. Huh. I don't know that one. Is it on the... Yeah, it is on the habitable. These districts are not great. But it's a big world. It could be a forge world. Let's just grab the one. Let's not risk everything. At least we'll be able to transfer him back. Okay, fanatic xenophobe. Tell me where. Okay, they're way over there. Okay, so that probably limits our expansion this way a bit. That's fine though. We're not right on their borders. They're not blocking us, obviously. So, acceptable. I guess he does make a little bit of unity, doesn't he? Yeah, I mean, okay, we'll allow it. We have enough minerals. We could clear the Replicator Bay. Or, yeah, it's that or alloys, right? I think we probably do a second science ship. More habitables. Do we have any good options, leaders-wise? Experience gain's fine. But we're not doing 3 scientists. This is it. Okay, so here, this is the amenities one. We do want to switch over to the unities one, or the unity one. Yeah, because that would help drive out supremacy.
System survey complete.
Not a bad system. This is probably a dead end. Odds are very slim. There's another empire back there. That's our main concern here, is like figuring out where our neighbors are, so that when it comes time to pounce them, we know where to go. Yeah, let's look at the districts. Let's get a look at the districts there, and then okay. So probably, yeah. I think, you know, honestly, I'm more willing to lose scientists than I am to lose commanders. We might be blocked in by the FE. How are the districts here? Food. Not what we wanted. Decent specials, but size 9? Is that legal? Can you yeah. Okay, so probably what we'll do, we'll probably take this one and then use it to build foundries.
Planetary alert, blocker expunged.
And do our mining here, and just do raw resources and tech stuff here. I think that's probably the. Although, yeah, I mean, we're not gonna like wait and not build foundries. Traditions. Right, so obviously, we probably want supremacy first. I've heard people advocating for prosperity first for genocidals, which is an interesting idea. And in particular, they were saying on relatively low density maps, so on like and we might be in that situation. If we think we aren't gonna be able to go to war in like 2230, then we could do prosperity first and then get most of the benefit of supremacy. And in particular, right, we probably care about the drone output and upkeep. And the other stuff, you know, I think we want unyielding eventually, versatility, domination, expansion. I don't know. We don't want to be building that much stuff. Mostly, what I want out of it is the empire size reduction. Assembly speed would be fine, I guess, but there are lots of sources of assembly speed now. But we're not going to settle that many planets. We're going to go take other people's, so... yeah, we might have room for, like, synchronicity. Again, mostly for the empire size reduction. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, and then synchronicity. Subterfuge is an interesting option. You know, the evasion, the tracking... we will have envoys just doing nothing, so, I mean, maybe... But yeah, I think we do Supremacy first. And now our fleet cap is enormous, so we need to produce the alloys to fill that. How's this one? Food. Terrible. Okay, so that's up against their border. We might just be locked in here. That could actually be a fun game. It would be very different, and I would immediately regret my choice of early Supremacy. Actually, let's check here first. I don't think there's a way around the back here, given where that border is, but I mean, we'll see. No, it's not closed. Or we don't have the red hyperlane like we do here. Blur, reduces sublight speed in the system it's in. Yeah, okay, so there's the border. Let's. that could actually be really fun. This would be very different from my typical Exterminator games. But it changes what we want to build here. Because if that's the situation we're in, then we probably just want to like tech rush. Not that like a 5 years delay on starting a tech rush will hurt us too badly.
System survey complete.
But, yeah, we could basically be the chosen. I think there's a good chance we are too. As far as like the typical traditions you want for a Supremacy opener with Exterminators, upkeep is really good. Build speed is pretty good early. Yeah, I mean we're gonna want these two first, and then once we like get to the point where it's time to actually go to war, then we'll do fire rate. Upkeep is better now, because we do have some ships. They are costing us upkeep. We will get build speed before we need to go actually kick it off, right? 32 months is plenty of time.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
Yeah, so it makes a space storm. 30k. Okay, so I mean, I think odds are pretty good that we're blocked in. We should check this branch just to be sure, but it's yeah. I don't see a chosen cluster, so that's nice, I guess. I mean, okay, so if we had to, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets in our space. Bunch of black holes. We could play tall machines for a while. It's gonna be a really long time before we can punch through an FE though. Maybe we'll have a wormhole. Maybe we'll be able to get out with wormhole tech. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, okay. We have an out. All right. Back to plan A. And we have 900 alloys. Which is enough for about 9 corvettes. Our tech is coming along. Plenty of influence. That's a thing you'll never be short on during an Exterminator run, is influence. We aren't going to be able to build any of these. Oh, that's true. Even if we were locked in, we couldn't actually take this planet, because if we settled here, they would come destroy it.
Alert. Non-standard
Okay,
space entity
interesting.
encountered.
Is this, Oh. Sorry, the cat's headbutting everything. It's causing lots of trouble. So much trouble. But yeah, so this is probably an actual neighbor. We're probably like one hop out from something they own. It's probably that one. I mean, because that looks like a dead end. Or not dead end, but just part of that cluster. Yeah, okay, so we can go back to plan A. There was a little stall there, right? Our districts are not where we would have been if I hadn't, hesitated. How are we getting counselor traits on... How is this still a thing? Especially with improving relations. That's horrible for exterminators. $150 to get that. And then it would be 400-ish for a colony ship, I think. Right? Yeah. 140. Whoa. Oh, Frontier Spirit. We have something from somewhere that gives us... I guess I didn't look at my counselors. Colony ship build cost, minus 29%. Wow, okay, so we have 2 colonization things. That's really not great for us. Agenda speed. Yeah, these are not great council traits. Not that one.
System survey complete.
Come out, wherever you are. Is any good? Oy vey. We're not getting any. So much food. Here's the mining world. That will be useful to us. But we still have no good generator worlds. Maybe, so, yeah, I was thinking I didn't want to take Necromancy, because it's just kind of a pain in the butt. But, if we have all these places where we could be making food, maybe it's something to think about. Here's a planet. Nothing on it, though. Not inhabited. But this could be somebody else's guaranteed habitable. I don't know if guaranteed habitables can be size 25 though. I thought they were usually like... There was usually like a small one, and then a decent sized one, but not 25. That's pretty big. Fleur is following us. Maybe? What is... Yeah, okay, it is Fleur. It's just that the storm is red here, I guess? Or it doesn't happen in nebulae? I don't know. Oh, we got some ally output here on a mining station. That's neat. Okay, so it already took the maintenance drones off for that foundry. And that'll bring us up to what, like 33 per month? So let's think about this. If we want 5k alloys in 2215, 8 years, call it 100 months, 33 times 100 would be 3,300. We're at 1,400, so that puts us around, yeah, 4.7. So we're on track with this industrial district. We could build more, but or if we want to, build a colony ship and an outpost and whatnot, that would detract from that. But we're headed the right direction here. Yeah. I do wish there were a way to make them not go to System Center every time, because they'll come here and then out. And it takes a lot longer than it should. If you just want to like pop in and then see.
System survey complete.
Yeah, that was a waste of time surveying there if I can't take it. Build speed? Yep. Tech-wise, we're 2/3 of the way done with corvette stuff, so that'll give us 50% corvette build speed, minus 5% cost. I mean, 50% in total with the Supremacy thing. So that'll bring our corvette build times down to, yeah, like... They were 60 base. It'd probably be like 36, 40, something like that. Doing the math on multiple reductions is annoying, but... They're probably over here, and we just like got close enough over here to generate the contact. I don't know. It's a long way. Hellgate on one of these wormholes, I assume?
Situation log adjusted.
Yeah, here we go. One of the black holes. I think they're this way. I think that would make sense with first contact there. Size 20, not bad. Let's survey it. Okay, so you have to click on the planet, not on the... The upside, we could, obviously it would be influence expensive to hop over all this, but that's fine, we have influence for days. And then once we get up here, we have like great choke, we here or there, we have a lot of good choke point options, and it's just basically a single entrance in. So this is a very defensible position. It's taking a long time to meet our neighbors, but there are upsides to that. Oh my god, these raw resource districts. I mean, at least it's got a physics bonus, but... Huh. Okay, yeah, this might have been a case where we could have gone prosperity, because we're locked in here. We're going to want a little more energy production too, probably.
System survey complete.
That's a lot of minerals. I like that. We could pick up those two, and although the 6 energy is nice. Okay, we're getting to the point where we've squeezed out about as much maintenance drone as we can. We can still remove the Hunter Seeker. We still have like one more maintenance drone we can remove. We could swap these up to a simulation site, and that would save us some energy as well as improving our amenity situation to free up our last 2 maintenance drones to make alloys. So we have the minerals. I think we should just do it. But our ally production is dropping as we build more pops. This is a size 15 Savannah. Okay, that could be somebody's guaranteed. Maybe the move here actually isn't to replace and just to build it. Nope. Really weird to have a first contact there then.
System survey complete.
Not surprising, not much there.
Technological acquisition successful.
Fusion reactor would be quite good. We are going to have a lot of opportunities to salvage component techs from people, but that's still something to seriously consider. I mean, it's that or energy grid. Survey speed's not that important for us. Our energy requirements will be significant. We will want the energy grid, and we don't have any good planets to be energy worlds either. And we're probably going to end up using the homeworld for it, because we have like one decent mining world out here, and then this, at least, we're uncapped on energy districts. So, and fusion reactors don't really help us much without other component techs. Wow, my output per miner is just terrible. Yeah, 5. Okay, I guess we don't have any of the plus productivity stuff yet for him. No, not here. Growth node got blabbermouth. How does that make any sense? Who are you blabbering to? What is that? How does that make sense for an exterminator machine? Fortifier, starbase cost. Okay, that's okay. Who are you blabbering? Yeah, I guess they're probably like... I mean, yeah, okay, it makes sense that this is probably where somebody's gonna be. Hopefully. That's nice and central. Another L gate. Yeah, I think with this next one coming up, I think we probably do have the alloys to... Okay, War Alchemist too, so that's probably fire rate. We probably could take... We can afford to do a little bit of outposting.
System survey complete.
Not the best. Sometimes I go, I take the Civic that gives Unity from maintenance drones, and I'm wondering if that would have been a better choice than Rapid Replicator, because our build speed is not keeping up with, Oh, we got habitable. Desert? Promising. You want to do that one first?
Council agenda ready.
Oh.
Construction complete. Technological acquisition successful.
Navcap and build speed. The Unity would be good. Hydroponics would be good. It's going to be a while till we have soldiers. I think we do the Unity to help speed out the rest of Supremacy. Torpedoes we're not going to need for a long time. Cerama metal will be okay. And it doesn't use, like, we're not blocked on the reactor. Menial drone output also would be good. I think we do armor.
System survey complete.
I guess that's the best we're going to get for generator districts. This is very unfortunate. Okay, so our best mining is also kind of our best generator. Wow. Okay, so we have the amenities to deallocate. Yeah, these 2 maintenance drones or the Hunter Seeker. I think 4.8. Okay, so like 1 in the Hunter Seeker. So we can build one more thing, and that thing should probably be alloys. 25 months, 2 years, 25. Yeah, we'll pick up more mining from these two.
System survey complete.
As far as corvette builds, how long on armor? A long time on armor. Will that give me all missiles? It will. Yeah, it's fine. Space miner. I mean, that's nice, I guess. We want the... we need mining station inputs. Oh, we got another blabbermouth? Is that what we got?
Construction complete.
Yeah. This game has just been so silly post-Paragon. Stellaris has been very silly post-Paragons. Not this game, this particular run, but
System
just
survey
Stellaris.
complete. System survey complete.
Network relay. What? Oh, that was some leader. Some not council node leader. Governor bonuses? We can give evaluator jobs on... Huh. That's kind of interesting. I assume that his home world is the machine world? Yeah. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 hops. Probably like 300 influence or something to make that jump. This might link out.
Construction complete.
Okay, so as far as alloys, we spent 300 here to pick up 20 minerals per month and an alloy. We have 440. We're at plus 50 per month. If we wanted to go to war in 2220, how's our naval cap is huge. Where did we get? Right, because the level 1 naval cap tech. So we would need 10k alloys to fill that out. About. Not exactly, but 80 times 100 is 8k alloys. We're at plus 50 a month. 6 years, 72 months. 72 times 50 is like 3,500. So yeah, again, if we spent no alloys, we could fill our nav cap around 2,200. We're kind of out of pops that we can allocate to producing more alloys. We probably also don't need like literally 100 nav cap. What is my fleet size limit? It's probably still 20, isn't it? 40. Okay, so it'll be 2.5 fleets. And also by that time we may have armor. That's gonna be done in like 8 years. So we won't have armor by 2220, which would increase the cost of our ships and reduce them to build. I think in order to get a second source of pop growth up, 17. Yeah, so we're pretty much in last, I think, which is not surprising because we're doing weird stuff. Well, that's a lot of stuff in that system. But yeah, I think we will take this one and start shifting. At least, yeah, another source of pop growth. 150. We also have a fair bit of energy bank that we could use to buy alloys when the time comes. Yeah, so ultimately we're spending about 300 alloys to take this planet. Nothing. That's at least a hub. And our leaders are leveling up, which is reducing our unity income. Which is another reason to get another simulation site or something up, I guess. What's he going to do when he finishes? I think we do more mining, and then we plan for putting further forges on the new one. Granted, it'll be a while. But like, plus 50 minerals is not very much. Hunter Seekers at least produce unity. I mean, high amenities, yeah, it might math out to being better.
Construction complete.
Where is everybody? I want to meet you. We could even smear our buys over time.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Well, engineering research will accelerate. Yeah, we might actually have armor by the time we do the build-up.
System survey complete. Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
Oh, that's amoebas. Not. Okay, can we transfer him off? I'm curious. I have theorized. Yeah. Okay. So he's safe even if we lose the fleet or the corvette here. We can go around, I guess. But I mean, I really wanted to go here. I didn't want to, yeah. And then we'll do probably more alloys next. This is going to be a while before this one comes online. $130. So if we had, it's 130 for 2. If we had 100, 130 times 50 is, yeah, about 5k. 4.5, something, and then you put admirals on it.
System survey complete.
It's not a bad system. Okay, yeah, and the influence cost to build there isn't too high because we get a big bonus, or like a discount on it. Seven months. Yeah, I mean, how long on this? 22, 18, 08. So, like, yeah. I think we do energy. I think we're not going to have another good source of energy for a while. Very exciting. Well, that at least is a way out of
System
this
survey
spoke.
complete.
So that's interesting. I do wonder, maybe I should be sending him just exploring rather than surveying. This is so far, like, I'm not going to want to fight an early war across all that distance, probably. Yeah, it's kind of an unlucky start, to be honest.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Okay, and then here we will turn off our hunter seekers, turn down our maintenance drones. We probably want a robot assembly plant. We probably want a simulation site, and then after that we'll do alloys here. That's the generator districts are not terrible by the standards of our situation.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encounter.
Who are you? Oh, tiyanki. I wonder if that's what this first contact was, if this was tiyanki. I'm gonna be so salty if it's actually another empire, and I bet it was the tiyanki.
System survey complete.
There's no reason to survey that one. We can't take it. I mean, we could get anomalies or something, but who cares? Actually, that one's not forbidden to us.
System survey complete.
Alright, we're gonna have to start doing more amenities. We are full on influence. Don't care. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll explore that way. How much are you on the, yeah. So anyway, ordinarily, you'd have a neighbor like here, and in 2220, you'd have like, yeah, 8K alloys, and you'd build like 100 corvettes, and you'd just go smash their face. But we're gonna have to do it the hard way. And we're around an hour, and I gotta do laundry, so. Right, yeah, that's right, Cat. Notably, we're not actually done with Supremacy yet, which is a little surprising to me. I do wonder if ordinarily, like, yeah, I think it was the maintenance drones, right? The Civic that gives maintenance drones plus Unity output. I think that's probably why I do that usually, is to get Supremacy out faster. Oh, well, Thank you for watching.